It's raining out, and this video is definitely going to be basically about being an ABDL and ddlg with mental health and special needs. And this is a trigger warning for people. I did a short, and my mother is dying from cancer, bone marrow. She had a bone marrow transplant, and I know this is not relevant, but I need to be honest and talk about how I feel instead of hiding everything. And I'm sure I'm not the only ABDL or ddlg person that's going through a family member or a friend or someone with sickness and death, and how it's hard to switch roles as an ABDL or ddlg person who's got mental health issues like myself. And I'm taking care of her, and eventually you'll see a clip of her laying in bed with oxygen and just, I hate to say this, waiting for God to take her. And this can be anywhere from 6 months, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, 14 days, 4 hours, 3 hours, a year from now, 7 months, 2 months, 8 months, 30 weeks, 80 weeks, 1 day, 2 minutes. You get the point. And it's rough. And yeah. So I'm here to just talk about it, and I'm going through a lot, and I have difficulty reading and comprehension, and, I suffer from a lot. This video is talking about, I did a video, if you guys want to watch it, called Adult Situations, ABDL, ddlg, that explains my upbringing and my mental health and my lifestyle. You can watch that video, but I need your prayers, guys, each and every one of you, whatever your faith is, and I don't know, is it horrible to pray to, God or saints or deities or angels or spirits or family angels or family deities so she's not in pain? I don't even want to say the words, but you get the gist. And I love my mother, and I'm the youngest, and it's rough when everything's on you as a caregiver with mental health and special needs, as myself speaking. And I don't want to lose my mother, obviously, but she has a broken hip, and her stupid husband is the primary caregiver besides myself. I'm here now because he's working. I'm going to get into it about him because the video I just mentioned, Adult Situations, ABDL, ddlg, explains my life and the abuse and mental health I went through. You can watch it. But the only good thing he does, my mother's husband, that he works every day. Other than that, he is a piece of shit, arrogant, racist, closed-minded, transphobic, racist, anti-Semitic person I've ever met. And his way is the only way, and the white way and everything else. He's just an idiot. The only good thing I could say about him, the only good quality he has, and he's also, a diabetic and got, physical issues with his face. He had his cyst taken out, blah, blah. His face is numb, blah, 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 whatever. He works every day. That's the only good quality I could say about the asshole. Other than that, I don't know. I just gave my mom the medicine that her husband asked me to give her, and my mother is like mentally fucked up and lying, saying I never gave it to her when I just did, and it's every 3 hours I gotta give her medication for, like, I think it's dilaudid or morphine or whatever it's called, and the nurse is coming today. I'm going to talk to the nurse about how I feel, and that she needs 24-hour care. She broke her hip, and she's dying of cancer, and she survived a year and a half. She had the bone marrow transplant last year. She had 2 months out of that year of no cancer, no pain, pain-free, 2 months of it. And then all of a sudden, boom, like a freaking baseball, the ball came flying to the park and hit the driveway and slipped over the coffee pot, and the coffee went all over the cream went all over the table went kaput, and her cancer came back. It's raining out right now. I'm sitting on the porch, and it's raining outside, if you could hear it. It's very relaxing and beautiful. I am in the woods right now. It's cozy. But, it's rough being a caregiver to my mother who is dying of cancer, and I hope this video helps anyone else out who's going through any kind of, physical, spiritual, mental health illnesses. Being a caregiver, when you have mental health illnesses and special needs as an ABDL or ddlg person like myself, and it's rough, and I love my mother, and I don't want to lose her, but I would rather her go to heaven and be pain-free than sit here with a broken hip. I don't know why she's not in the hospital. I don't know why she is home. And I guess she refused to be in a hospital, but not to be rude. You are fucked up mentally and physically. You need more care than I can give you. And it's not that I'm lazy. It's not that I don't want to. I've been taking care of my mother for a year and a half, driving her to chemo, driving her to radiation, helping her in the shower, washing my mother. And as a daughter, we both have the same body parts, because when I had surgery, because I had something wrong with me medically, I had to go for surgery, and I'm okay, thank God. My health is okay. She was there for me. She helped me in the shower. So like any other daughter, you're going to help your mother too. But I would rather her be in a hospital for 2 weeks until her hip heals and then come home. Right now, she's doped up on meds, doped up on medication, and I'm watching my mother brain deteriorate and be fucked up, and I'm watching my mother just go kaput slowly, and it's killing me. And I try holding her hand, and she pushes me away and says, shut the fuck up, leave me alone, go away, I hate you. It's like, you don't think that's gonna bother me when she does pass away, that I can't even hold my mother's hand when I'm crying my eyes out and I'm trying to keep my tears in and they're just pouring down my face? This is difficult for me, and I don't know what to do, and I'm fucking mentally losing it. I mean, my hair is kind of breaking off at the end because I'm so stressed out. My hair's falling out a little bit, and my weight's up and down, and I sleep every 6 hours barely. I'm stressed out, aggravated, depressed, going through my own mental illness, and I'm going to have bad memories and resentment when she does pass away, because it's like, oh, yeah, my mother was mean, and I had negative, thoughts of her, and just, I took care of you, and your husband, mentally abused me the whole time, and, when I was younger, and it's like, I'm gonna be very angry, resentful, and it's like, I'm trying not to think that way, but how can you, when you are the only primary, second caregiver, and you got other family members that are not stepping up to the plate? And it's like, the husband hates me, calls me a piece of shit, calls me a faggot, calls me a bitch, calls me an asshole, calls me a stupid Jew. And I'm the only one here for you while you're working, making money, and you want to so verbally abuse me and treat me like shit. And I'm at the point where I'm going to say, fuck yous, and I'm out. Call me when she's in the box. I know that's fucked up to say, but it's like, how much can I take? How much can I deal with? I'm dealing with my mother, who's dying in front of me right now in the room. And dealing with this and trying to take care of her and give her medication. All she fucking does is sleep. She sleeps 12 hours a day. All she does is lay in bed. She's going to get bed sores. The nurse is coming today. I'm going to talk to the RN nurse and tell her how I feel. But look, she needs more help than I can give her. Her husband's lying to you, telling you that I can do this without even asking my thoughts of how I feel. Again, not that I'm lazy, not that I don't want to do it. I love my mother. I love her so much that she needs to be in a hospital. Comments down below, guys, what you guys think about my story, what I'm telling you. She has a broken hip. She needs to be in the hospital for 2 weeks at least till her hip heals or more. Then come home and relax. Because, like, before, she was getting up, going to the commode, going to the bathroom. She was walking a little bit. She would walk to the kitchen and walk back to the bedroom to get some momentum going. And she was doing good. And I got to give her medication that I am not mentally capable of giving. Yeah, I just did it. I had to relax and be an adult. And try to think about her well-being and her health rather than how I feel, and I did it. I did a great job. It's just that it's stressful for me, and I have special needs and mental health issues, and not just because I'm abdl or ddlg. That's just a little part of me, but it's like, it's hard to deal with it, and I'm trying my best, and I don't know what else to say, but when the nurse comes, I'm going to talk to her, and I love my mother, and it's like, I don't know what to do. Watching a mother and a family member die in front of you, and pushes you away and don't want help, and who's mentally distorted and fucked up on drugs, and all she does is sleep because of the pain she's in because of the cancer. Her cancer went through her lymph nodes, her heart, her thyroid, and her glands, and she already got diagnosed with stage 2 or 3 lung cancer. And here's the stupid part of it. She smoked during her cancer a year and a half ago, before she was sick, after she was sick, during she was sick, and after she got sick. She was smoking cigarettes nonstop. And the doctor told her, when you're on, morphine, and you're on the chemo treatment and radiation and chemo, don't smoke. What did she do? She smoked before she got to the hospital. She smoked after her treatment. Not to be rude, I count my blessings. I don't smoke and drink. She kind of did it to herself in a way the doctor told her not to. She did it anyway. and she smoked after she gave birth to me, and I'm the youngest, and everything's on me. And I'm not saying she deserves it, no one deserves that, but you extra body, you basically aggravated the cancer, and it sped up more and made more cancer cells because you smoke cigarettes. And now every time I see someone smoke a cigarette, I flip out, I get annoyed, I yell at them, you're an asshole, you're stupid, why are you smoking? My mom's dying of cancer, she's got lung cancer. Cigarettes are disgusting, they're a waste of money, they age you, it's not worth it, there's other things to do besides smoke a cigarette. Even vaping is just as bad. It's just a lesser harsh chemical, but it's just as bad. So, my advice, don't smoke and don't do drugs and don't drink alcohol. Treat your body like a temple. Treat your body good. I'm not saying go eat and be freaking 500 pounds, no. And I'm not saying, well, I do have anorexia, so that's a whole other topic, but I love you guys. Pray for my mother. Pray for me for guidance. I love you. If you like this video and content, thumbs up the video. Pass this along to supportive people who are in our community, who are going through this type of thing. And if you're not, I hope this video helps you, that you are not alone. We are in this together, and I am not alone. I have all of you. I have God. I have, the goddess Anya and Aphrodite and my, Heavenly Father God and the saints and angels and the fairies with me. And I have, Aphrodite and Azariel and everyone near me, and I have the angels and all my friends and family and supportive. And if you're watching this, you know who you are, and thank you so much for loving me and being there for me. And I miss you, and Amala, I love you, and I hope you're doing good and better. And if you like this content, thumbs up the video, please. And anyone going through a sickness of mental health or a physical with their parent, family, guardian, friends, you're not alone, and I hope this video helps you, and I will talk to you guys later, and you'll just see a clip of her, my mother, what I'm going through and how I'm feeling, and I love her.